Hello and welcome to Ryan Magic. I'm Ryan and this is Magic. Welcome back to this week's episode of Coffee and Cards, where I sip on some coffee and review some playing cards. This week I have an awesome deck for us to review, another one by Art of Play. It's the Cabinetarium playing cards. Let's dive in. Looking at the tuck case, already there is so much detail into it. It looks like a straight up cabinet. You see Art of Play presents Cabinetarium. Armando Vive illustrated it. He crushed it. Looking at the back of the box, the design is actually raised a little bit, so it's got some texture to it. Diving into the back design, wow, this is a hand illustrated pack of cards, and it's absolutely impressive the amount of detail that's put into this back design. There's so much to look at. On the table, you just get a little bit of the borders. So a really simple design that's also very intricate. So try to make sense of that. Extra cards that you get a Art of Play Cabinetarium, a cupboard to keep abstract ideas under semi-natural conditions for scientific observation and enjoyment as pets. So a little intro card to the deck, I guess. That's a really nice touch. Then you get a couple of jokers, which don't even say Joker on there, and again, just hand illustrated cards. It's a toad opening up its chest with different, I guess, jars of stuff in there. Maybe a play on what you do in science class is dissecting frogs. Maybe that's what you see when you open them up. I like this one. It's the Grim Reaper under a cup, just kind of trapped. So really neat. I absolutely love those jokers. They are so unique and original. And then you get a little bio card of Armando. Really cool little bio on that. I like that they included that so you know who illustrated it. Diving into the aces. So we see already that each of the aces are completely different. The Ace of Spades almost looks like the front of the card box. It's got the skeleton key again. The Ace of Hearts, really interesting design with it. It's almost like a Mothman. The Ace of Clubs, a interesting looking leaf cricket man. And then the Ace of Diamonds, this one's probably my favorite. It's the metronome with a cyclops lion on it. And that's the overall theme of this deck, is that each of the cards have their own unique illustration on there. So there's 52, or I guess maybe 54, including the Jokers, unique illustrations on each of the cards. Diving into the face cards now, the King of Hearts is really cool. I like how that one looks. The sword through the heart, that is really neat. Diving into the rest of the cards, so much detail is going into it. It's like an art deck and not even a playing card pack of cards. Like this looks like you have 54 individual art cards that you can frame and put up on your wall. So really cool designs here. So this is a deck that you're going to return to and maybe split it up into a suit or just a few cards and see if you pick up something new each time that you look at it. Really, really cool pack of cards. I was really excited to pull this from the mystery pack that I got. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. Overall, based on the artwork, this deck is amazing. Again, it handles well in classic Art of Play fashion. Shuffling it, it's not as smooth as some of their other cards, but it still is a lot better than some of packs of cards I've had. Still could be a cardistry deck. I think for this one, it's going to be more of a display pack of cards, and like I said, more of like a art pack of cards, less of a use it unless you had very specific use cases for it. But I think this would end up more on a shelf to display. And if you could get, I don't know if they have them, if you could get the uncut sleeve, I think that would make a really neat poster. So out of a 5 wand rating, this one's hard because it's really an awesome deck. I thoroughly enjoy it, but if we're going based on use cases, it might be at a 3. I'm going to give it a 4 though, just because of the artwork and the detail that's going in here. So a 4 out of 5 wands. Would I use it for Magic? Probably not. Again, this is going to end up on my shelf to display, but this is such an awesome deck. Maybe every now and then take it out and give them a shuffle and look at the artwork, because they do handle really nice, and it is a really nice pack of cards. But for Magic, it doesn't get a pass because it's, I think, way too busy. People would be more interested in the artwork, rightfully so, than the trick. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Coffee and Cards. I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and also like this video. That would help out a lot, and I thank you so much for tuning in and spending your Friday morning with me, and I'll catch you on the next Ryan Magic episode.